This is the greatest and best podcast in the world. Tribute.
Chip.
Yep.
Okay. Chip. Woo.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody.
What is up?
What is up? This is You're Not Down.
You're not
The
down.
world's finest podcast when it comes to bringing smiles to penguins' faces.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
That's pretty obvious. With the title of it, like you just think of a happy penguin.
Yeah. You're not down. Happy penguin.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of boom, booming.
Shout out to the Cholo penguins.
Yeah.
That
With the chains and everything.
Yadi, nice to love you.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
That's a joke. It's a joke. I'm over it.
We got to leave that joke in last week. Guys, I'm your host, Michael Halftime Rubio. Thank you.
And I am Luis.
The downest fool in the game.
Yeah, that is right. Luis, the downest fool in the game, Castillo. Thanks for joining us for another week.
It's another week.
Last week, it was our 26th episode.
26 episodes.
Also, I looked in my freaking camera right now. I look so stupid with this hat.
For our audio listeners, he's wearing like what is that? Like a palm leaf,
I don't even know. It's
like a braided palm leaf fisherman's hat. Imagine that. You know?
I guess so. I mean, see, the reason why I'm wearing this is I think I mentioned it like 10 episodes ago or so. But I'm very careful with what I wear on this podcast.
Right.
I don't think I've ever repeated an outfit besides the tie-dye hoodie.
Tie-dye hoodie. That's like our signature.
Exactly. But it's like now I'm at the point where I'm just running out of things to wear, which is why I'm wearing a Price is Right hoodie.
The Price is Right.
I've had this for 3 years. This is the first time I wear it.
It's crispy. It is. It is a crispy,
but it wasn't even new.
Bright red sweater.
Yeah, I'm wearing this and said fisherman hat. So I think right now that I'm just scraping like through the closets, it's gonna get weird.
It's good though. It's a good kind of weird. Yeah.
Look. You know, I'm curious to see like 3 episodes from now. Like fuck,
You're just gonna be wearing my clothes at that point.
Yeah.
Mike, can you bring me a shirt?
Just butt ass naked.
Yeah, there we go.
Before we hit it with the fun facts. We got a new review.
We did.
You seen it?
I seen it.
Hey, shout out to Drea Suarez, who gave us a 5-star review.
5-star review.
And wrote some very nice things.
What'd she write? She said like the highlight to her week, to her hump day.
Yep.
And if we're about anything on the Y&D podcast, it's everything hump related.
Yeah.
So that was a pleasure to read.
Pleasure, huh?
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Shout out to her. It's never too late to write us a review. I'm just gonna power through this so people keep listening.
Yeah,
write us a review, 5 stars. When you write something, that's what helps us. It puts us on the charts in Australia and Mexico. Let's get another country in there.
Yeah,
do that on the Apple Podcast app. And if you haven't already, follow us on You're Not Down Pod. Spell you're right.
Don't be a dum-dum.
Don't be a dum-dum. Do that on Instagram and Twitter. Email us at yndpod@gmail.com. Let us know how we doing.
Leave us that review. Get your name shout out on the podcast, just like Drea Suarez. Now let's get on with the fun facts. Fun fact. Guys, my fun fact of the week.
Yeah, fun fact of the week.
Brought to you by my nose.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I suffer from excessive nose bleedings.
Oh, dude, you do.
Yeah.
I've never I'm not gonna hijack this as my fun fact. I think I've had like one nosebleed in my life. Yeah. So to see yours bleed.
Just so often.
Yeah.
I got a thin membrane when it comes to the nostrils.
Why is that?
Those capillaries or whatever
Have
they're
you
called.
checked that out?
Yeah, I've actually. So growing up, it was like my nose just always bled. I've been to emergency rooms because of nosebleeds before in school because they panic, you know?
Yeah.
As a kid. So I've got blood tests done. I've got a bunch of different things. But lately, in the last couple of years, I've had my nose cauterized twice. That's when they take some like little metal utensils and they do a chemical burn on those things to just burn them out and burn them to a crisp so hopefully they don't bleed. Well, first time wasn't a charm. Second time, it's been working.
Yeah.
Far fewer nosebleeds in my life.
When's your last nosebleed?
I don't remember.
You've told me a story where your nose bled in your sleep or something, right?
Oh, constantly.
And you just wake up to a bloody ass pillow.
It's like my spidey sense goes off and it starts tingling, and I'll pop up and instantly cup my hands under my nose as I like try to shuffle out of bed handless and into the sink or something. And just leave a bloody mess in there. Dude, it's now 3:00 in the morning and I'm cleaning this up.
Your nose is bled while we were on our way to a Dodger game. We were driving.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if this is the reason, but you had a roll of paper towels in there ready. Where like you're driving, your nose starts bleeding profusely.
Yeah.
I'm talking like the shining elevator doors opening. And yeah, you're still driving. The meat, shout out to the meat.
Shut up.
She has to take over the wheel. Like she's now steering.
Right.
And you're like just shoving shit up your nose.
You know what? Another pet peeve of mine is that people think that I haven't experienced nosebleeds my whole life. And nosebleeds is one of those things that everyone thinks that they have the solution to. Yeah. Right? You got to put your head back. You got to put your head forward.
You got to pinch this part of your...
pinch this and suffocate yourself.
I'll give you something to pinch, motherfucker. Tell me how to live my life.
So what I do is I take a piece of paper towel or something, the nearest foldable object, roll that bad boy up, shove that as far deep in my nose as possible, and then just go about my life.
What if you don't have paper towels?
Then I just cup my hands and catch it into a bowl of blood in my palms.
That's disgusting, man. Hey, we're praying for you.
Yeah. There's something it seems like kind of religious to have a palms full of blood, right?
Yeah, that'd be the least weird thing. Like, there's been weirder things done at a religious ceremony.
Yeah. That's right before the fucking chicken sacrifice, which precedes the virgin sacrifice.
Yeah.
So
And by the way, we got to cut the tip of your dick off.
Yeah, exactly right. Too long, apparently. I don't know. Jesus doesn't like that.
Just a weird thing on that. I was doing research on circumcisions. Don't ask me why.
Okay.
No, it was because I used to have a Jewish boss, and she started talking about.
Did she get circumcised?
I think that's the thing, though. Girls can get circumcised.
Let's move on.
There's a part of the ceremony, and this was more like traditional. A lot of people don't do it now, but you could still find a rabbi to do it. He suckles on the recently cut.
That's pedophilia, man.
I don't think it's actually no. I think you know what? This is a gross topic.
That's gross.
Moving on.
I don't turn my innocent nosebleeds into that.
Little dick suckling.
Yeah.
My fun fact of the week.
Fun fact of the week.
I don't even know if I've mentioned this before, but 73% of my possessions I've stolen from TV shows.
TV shows that you've worked on?
Yeah. Or even like when I was at the Jim Jeffries show, they randomly, it was an old show that got canceled. It was a Comedy Central show. And they said like, hey, our show is canceled. We have this storage room filled with old props and like whatnot. Do you guys want anything? And so they pretty much just gave us everything in there. And it's like, all right, you guys figure it out. Do you guys want to donate everything? Keep certain things? So I was in charge of going there, finding a mover to like get things for donations, but I had first dibs.
Right.
I have a statue outside of my house.
I've seen that statue. It scares the shit out of me every time I walk over here.
It's a statue of one of the actors. I forget his name, but
Laurence Olivier.
No, but
okay.
He's like the nerdy guy from Dodgeball and the guy from Office Space with the stapler.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, it's a statue of him in my yard, and so like we dress him up for parties. This bottle of chem water that we have on the desk. It's a prop from Jim Jeffries show. Seth Rogen's lips touched that. He drank from that. There's like a sip missing from there. Seth Rogen drank it.
Did you put your lips on it after?
Look, man, I don't want to.
Did you suckle on it like the rabbi that you are?
Back to dick suckling.
God damn it.
But yeah, no, like there's many things in just my house that's just old props. Old like this Price is Right thing, actually.
A prop?
It was a wardrobe from one of the shows.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
It looks legit. Like, did they buy that or did they make how do the props work?
No clue. I mean, they usually put stuff together, but I don't know if they bought this specifically or they made it.
Do you have a favorite thing that you've ever acquired?
I mean, I think the statue's for sure up there. I mean, I have my Hugh Jackman pillow.
Yeah, the Hugh Jackman.
Hugh Jackman pillow. That was one of my old producers. She gave it to me. I mean, I'm just looking around. I have an Emmy box. Hey, we just the Emmys were this weekend.
Emmys, yeah.
But
you watched that?
Nope.
Neither.
But I have a box where the Emmy goes, but it's empty.
Okay.
When am I ever going to use that? Never.
You should
But
just
it's cool.
get a fake Emmy and put it in there.
Yeah. Or Jack, because he used to have it. He gave it to me. And I think we were talking about like doing a bit where someone comes over and I label it with like, oh, Luis Castillo's Emmy 2017 or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I could be telling a story like, dude, I got an Emmy. Like, do you guys want to see it? Yeah. I open it. It's like, like, where the fuck is it?
It's gone.
Yeah.
There's been a cat burglar in here.
Yeah, I just thought that'd be kind of a funny bit to do.
Maybe this episode of Y&D. They give Emmys for digital stuff now, right? Because of Netflix and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe we might be the first YouTube channel show to get an Emmy.
It's possible.
Tell them we already have the case so they can save a little bit of money on it.
So please write a review. Get us in the Emmys.
Yeah. Email your nearest Emmy person.
But yeah, that's pretty much me, man. Oh yeah, the freaking boombox that I got. That's worth $700. Old show.
Beautiful.
I got an Xbox 360.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You have one of my favorite things that you have. It's a globe.
Oh yeah.
Where the top flips up.
The globe bar.
And it's a bar.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not.
I mean, I'm just showing it to our video viewers.
Yep.
Shout out to you guys. Yeah, no. There's a lot of cool shit.
Yeah.
I forgot about this.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what dude, I just opened that. Do you smell that?
No.
Remember that's where I had your chicken crocs?
There's fried chicken in there?
Fried chicken.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to leave it open. I'm going to air this out a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I got, man.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
I wish I worked on TV shows so I could get shit too.
Cool. Let's just fucking get into it.
Let's get into it.
We got an episode of absolutely nothing.
Speaking of absolutely nothing.
Sure.
Did you get a glimpse or have you heard about America's dong?
Hold up. Chris Evans?
Yeah.
That's the one note I have today, you
really?
son of a bitch.
I'm sorry to say
No,
that to you.
it's all good. But I have some stuff to say about that.
Did you label it as America's dong?
No.
Okay. So for the audience members, for the listeners here, I don't know if you're aware, but Chris Evans was recently sharing a picture or
Captain America, yeah.
Yeah, Captain America was sharing an Instagram live thing and he was going through his pictures and in the thumbnails or whatever,
Yeah.
that was his wiener.
Mm-hmm.
He had a D pic.
Did you see it?
No,
Is there any part of you that wants to see it?
I did not look for it. No.
That's my note.
Is that what
I want to look for it. And it's funny because this happened last week that this thing went live. And I wanted to talk about it on our last episode with Yarin. But yeah, I mean, you saw that episode. It was like kind of crazy. It was all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get to a lot of things that I wanted to say. But it was that same day that we recorded. And I was on my way from a shoot that I was doing. And since I wanted to talk about it because I saw it was trending, I was like, I need to see this picture. I need to see this American dong, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm already running late. I'm trying to get here as fast as I can. And I'm driving. So I'm Googling on a private tab. Very important.
Of course.
I'm looking Chris Evans nude leak, something.
Nude leak. Yeah.
And so I'm looking for it. And like, I find the picture, but it's like censored that they got like a little squiggly line over it. And so I'm just looking for this picture as I'm driving on the freeway.
This is too much looking.
I almost crashed, dude.
Oh my God.
If I were to have crashed and I die, you know, they're going to find my body with my phone.
You didn't have time to lock your screen.
No. So what they're going to find is my dead ass body with my phone in my hand with a picture of America's dong.
Right.
Yeah.
And your dong in your other hand. No questions, Your Honor.
It's the way I would have wanted to go out, you know?
I heard that the community did something really good because it was an accident that got shown. But I heard that people started flooding like Instagram of Chris Evans hashtags and whatever with all the different wholesome things he's done as a way to like mask.
To like hide.
Yeah, to hide that. And I was like, oh, that's pretty dope.
Well, they did a hell of a job because I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
But what do you think about that? Because I don't know if you saw the controversy. There's certain female actresses whose nudes have leaked. And then they get slut shamed like, wow. Who was it? It was Jennifer Lawrence, the one from
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Hunger
a few
Games
years
and all
ago,
that.
right?
Yeah, and so her nudes are leaked, and then there was so much hate. Like, you're a role model to little girls. Like, if you're gonna do that, like, don't even take nudes. Like, just expect your phone's gonna get hacked. And it's like, whoa. Like
Yeah.
these chicks are getting slut shamed for it.
The difference is like their phones actually got hacked.
Yeah.
He just accidentally showed it. You know, there was no overarching criminal whatever part about it.
But both were accidents, technically. They were both unintentional.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Both were unintentional. But one had someone like a malicious person trying to get it. The other one was just a slip up. So like, I don't understand that. Sometimes people are a little too crazy.
I don't know.
Judgment.
I thought double standards, man. You know?
I did judge a little bit though. In this, I thought that once you made it to a certain level of celebrity, you wouldn't have to send dick pics anymore. Right? You could just text any girl you want and say like, hey, I'm Chris Evans, Captain America. Would you be interested in hooking up?
Sure. That's a hell of a pitch.
And if a girl says, let me see the dick first, then you just say no. Right? I thought it was just strange that a celebrity of that a statue, a celebrity statue, would do that. I don't know. I thought that was a bit strange.
I feel you.
Maybe you just wanted to get a good look at it from someone else's perspective.
Also, I don't think anyone wants a dick pic for sure. I can't imagine. I can't imagine living the life of a girl who gets found on like I don't know, Twitter.
That has to be terrible.
I'm sure you get dick pics all the time.
Thousands of them, probably.
Also, maybe I've sent one in my day.
Hey,
maybe.
We'll leave that up for get this video. 10,000 views.
Sign up to our Patreon. 10,000 is a stretch. Let's just get 200.
200 views. And
that'd be an accomplishment.
We'll release the link. We're going to get them.
No, I just find it funny how, because have you ever taken a Snapchat and you try to exit out? Because like, I don't know, it's like, oh, this is stupid. Then it says, are you sure you want to abandon this artwork? Something like that.
Oh, okay.
Kind of nice when they refer to your dick as artwork.
Yeah. No, that's never happened to me though. but I'm also the worst person when it comes to anything social media related. Yeah.
I'm also thinking, because you know, at least they do like on this date 2 years ago, you were in Mexico, whatever.
Yeah.
You get those memories. Do people get memories of their dick pics?
Right.
2 years ago, you sent a very...
you were in your basement. It was 3:30 a.m.
Very unfortunate angle.
You sent this to 6 women. 4 of them did not open it.
Yeah.
And 2 of them blocked you afterwards.
I've never sent a dick pic. I'll just put that on the record. Right. No one hack me, please.
You brought up Yarin's episode, though.
Yeah.
And I think we need to clarify something. We need to clear the air a little bit.
Yarin, this is a formal apology to you. Because, look, we keep this project very cheap.
Yeah.
We're frugal.
We are.
You know, this wall, even though it looks amazing, we didn't put a lot of money into that.
Nope.
We're keeping this very cheap. All the cameras that we use, we own them.
Yeah, we had them already.
We're going to break the fourth wall a little bit. The 2 cameras, the camera that I'm looking at right now, where you see just my face.
And I'm looking at one right now, too.
Yeah. These cameras, I shit you not, they record for only 11 minutes at a time. So I don't know if anyone's noticed either.
There's little pauses in there, but the audience can't tell because
Big Al's
that gets
good at
edited
his
out.
job. Yeah. I literally have this remote that I have to record once they stop every 11 minutes.
That has nothing to do with Yarin's...
I mean, I'm getting there. I'm saying, all these cameras we own. The third camera, the wide angle.
Yeah.
The really wide angle.
That's the one that's showing both of us right now.
We use that because it keeps recording. That's our safety. You know, when the other cameras cut out, we could rely on this one to keep record.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're getting really technical. I don't know if the audience cares that much.
Pretty much this GoPro, you know what the GoPro lens is. It's kind of distorted. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, the closer you sit to the GoPro, the bigger you look on camera. And when we have a guest, we have to move the desk out. So we're all generally closer to the camera.
Right.
I watched that episode back. Yarin looked like her legs were huge.
Yeah, a little bit of elephantitis in the legs there.
Yeah. And that's all the camera.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate.
She texted me as soon as it went up, and she was like, wow, I wish you would have told me that I was going to look huge on camera.
I felt so bad about that.
Yeah, I mean, because like I'm used to it. We're like, we talked about it the first few episodes that we had. You know, I'm like, I'm trying to reposition the camera. I look huge. So she was a victim, but it was it was more noticeable on her. She had high-waisted jeans on. It looked bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, Yadin, I'm sorry. We might have to invest in a new camera.
That's
sure.
why I lean as far back as possible. I am basically the wall.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Just to kind of help me out a little bit.
Yeah, even me compared to you last episode, I looked huge. My head was 3 times your size.
How's that diet going?
Shut up. I got my water here. But yeah, we are sorry, Yadin. And to all future...
if anyone wants a good laugh, though, check out that episode on the video. Just know she doesn't really look like that.
Yeah.
Knowing that, it's hilarious.
Yeah, no, we had to get that out there. I'm sure the public was wondering.
Yeah. Speaking of big hips, though,
sure.
I intend to lose my hips this holiday season.
Okay, that's the worst season to do it.
Yeah, and the sole reason why, they're putting a halt on production of peeps. You know, the little marshmallow little birds covered in sugar.
The ones that no one likes.
Those are my favorite thing.
Ew.
Those are my favorite thing.
You're disgusting.
And they're halting production on them.
I hope you donate your body to science once your day comes so they can just open that shit up and be like, this is the result of a man that loves root beer, a man that loves Arby's, and a man that loves Peeps.
and eats bubblegum, because we referenced that before too. About donating my body to science.
No one likes Peeps though. Everyone
loves Peeps. That's why they're Hallmark. That's why it's news that they're not making them.
They're halting production because no one buys them.
False. Black Bear.
You and my mom like Peeps. That's it.
That's two of the coolest people that.
Shout out to Anna.
Shout out to Anna.
Haven't done one of those in a while.
Huh? Yeah, so I'm not happy. I wanted snowman Peeps. I wanted Easter Peeps. You know, the little trees for Christmas. They do the little tree Peeps.
Wait, so are you saying that you're losing your hips because you're cutting down your Peep consumption?
Yeah, not by choice. But I eat a fair amount of Peeps every year, and that keeps me the shape that I am. So we'll see if I could go on the no Peep diet this holiday season.
The no Peep diet is just any other regular person's eating schedule. Yeah, because no one eats as many Peeps as you do.
Dude, I buy them in sleeves, and then like you get them on sale like because they're all themed, right?
Yeah.
So after Christmas, you go out and buy all the Christmas tree Peeps, and they're freaking.
You're disgusting, man.
25 cents for a pack of 8.
I'm calling the police. Speaking of food that isn't worth it, and you shouldn't ever go out of your way to buy some.
Okay, nice transition.
You've heard of the Travis Scott burger.
Yeah, I actually had that in my notes.
Dude, look at us.
Dude, we're synced up, man.
We got to stop hanging out.
Yep.
Yeah. I had that in my notes. You said you had it. Well, it was pretty good. Okay. Right? It's all right.
Yeah. So what the Travis Scott burger is I have it down here. It's a 1/4 pounder with cheese, lettuce, onions, pickles, mustard, ketchup. Comes with fries, a side of barbecue sauce, and a Sprite.
That's weird because what I had written down was
bacon. Bacon.
I just had America's Dick written down for that one. Because I saw everyone was getting it, and it was what was trending, you know. And so it's one of those things like, let me just do it. I knew I wasn't going to be mind blown because it's a regular burger that's already on the menu plus bacon, essentially.
Right.
You know? But I was like, you know what? Let me do it. I'm just going to post it for content, you know?
Yeah.
I drove to 3 different locations to get this.
A little much.
Yeah.
You could have got it at the first location had you just ordered it not as Travis Scott burger.
I think they ran out of patties.
I
think because 1/4 pounder has a specific patty.
Yeah, the 1/4 pounder patty.
Yeah, I think they must have run out of that because the first 2 locations that I go to on the menu it says out of stock.
Oh, okay.
So I think so many people were going to get this that they're just gone. You know? They run out of the patties at a certain part of the day. I drove to 3 locations, man.
That's sick.
And I knew it wouldn't be worth it. But I made up my mind. I'm going to have one tonight. Today's my cheat day.
Sure.
Turned into a cheat weekend, by the way.
Yeah.
Which is now, I'm just so far gone. I had Del Taco tonight for dinner.
Oh, okay.
No one likes Del Taco.
All right. No, it's garbage.
Yeah. But yeah, 3 different locations. I just thought, that's just, I'm stubborn a little bit.
So I thought the burger was fine. I was a little bit disappointed in the overall meal because I didn't think it was that special of a order or like of an order. It was basically a 1/4 pounder with bacon. You know, that's
Yeah.
pretty simple.
But the thing is, it's like that shows you how well they marketed that. You know,
Yeah, for sure.
That was a hell of a thing because look, it brought so many people to McDonald's. I saw videos of like people crowding McDonald's trying to get this burger. You know, and all it was, they already owned all those ingredients.
For
McDonald's didn't spend any like ridiculous money, probably just to get Travis Scott, like give him his cut. You know, but that made them more money than they spent for sure.
So I wanted to go over my McDonald's order.
Okay.
In case our audience members want the McHalftime.
Sure.
Yeah. That's a number 9. So that's 2 cheeseburgers, large fries, large Sprite, large iced coffee. I thought that was a unique order.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah. I got 2 large drinks in there.
And if you 2 large drinks, you're sick.
Yeah. I respect liquids.
That's just the thing.
Yeah.
Do you respect liquids?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing about the Travis Scott burger. If you were to go to McDonald's, there's videos of people saying like, you know what I want at the drive-through window, you know? Like, welcome to McDonald's, what can I get you? You know what I want. And then they play his song. If you go to McDonald's and you say, you know what I want, and hit them with you hit them with that in the drive-through, they're going to know.
They're going to know exactly what you want.
Make halftime.
Yeah, they're going to make halftime.
For the fans, if you guys go to McDonald's and you record yourselves ordering a McHalftime, send us that.
Send us that video, please.
Yeah, I want to see the result.
Yeah.
We'll shout you up.
Do you have an order? I know your orders get a little bit ridiculous. You'd be a perfect candidate to have an order named after them.
What would we call mine?
Fucking
the
Mc
Boy?
Garbage puddle.
Yeah. For those who don't know, I'm disgusting with what I eat.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gotten a little bit chunk over the years.
Yeah.
But like in no way am I
10%
big.
chunk. That's it.
But yeah, like when I was younger, I had the fastest metabolism. I would eat garbage. I still eat the same way. The only difference is my metabolism slowed down.
Right.
So let me tell you my McDonald's order. And sometimes there's slight variations depending on how I'm feeling. But here you go. You ready?
I don't know.
Okay. We got a McChicken.
Okay.
Great sandwich.
All right.
It's cheap.
Yeah.
We get a Big Mac.
Okay.
We get a sausage.
Stop saying we get.
we would
what
like.
are you talking about? You and your chunk?
I think that's how I order it, so they don't think this is all for one person.
We'll have
yeah, we are gonna have the McChicken,
the Big Mac.
We would also like a sausage and bacon McGriddle.
That's something.
That's the best thing on the menu, first of all. Then we would also like hold up back there in the back seat. We would also like 20 nuggets.
That's not for you.
Yes. And we would also like sweet and sour for those nuggets. And then a large Coke.
Nice.
Yeah. And sometimes I'll change it to McChickens.
See, that's in order though.
Yeah.
That order deserves to be named after somebody.
The Fucking Fat Boy Dumpster.
Yeah. Garbage puddle, I think I called it.
McGarbage puddle. So for all our fans, go to McDonald's, ask for the McGarbage puddle.
Yeah.
And we're gonna
dropping down the "You're Not Down" gauntlet.
Yeah.
To anybody that could consume that in one sitting.
Yeah. Yeah. Record what they do. Probably you getting handcuffed.
Yeah, for sure.
Because that should be a crime to order that much for one person.
That should have a medical disclaimer if you order it. They should verify number of people in the car for that one.
Yeah. Like have someone come out, check your temperature, make sure you're okay too.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I'm a disgusting pig, man. Every time there's a weird thing, I don't know if we've talked about this. Do you remember the KFC Double Down?
Yeah.
What it was a chicken, bacon, cheese sandwich. Excuse me. I'm fucking like burping just thinking about it. Yeah. Bacon, chicken, cheese. But the difference is instead of buns,
there's a key difference.
It's fried chicken.
Fried chicken, like fried chicken breasts.
Yeah.
As
glued together.
By cheese and bacon.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had 5 of those within like 4 days.
You wanted to get the full effect out of the limited time menu?
Yeah. I think I had 2 in one day. Because I ordered one, came home, I was like, that was bomb. Gonna have to go back. Yeah, whenever there's something ridiculous on the menu, I just have to try it.
Yeah.
I've done donut bun burgers, whatever, which is
yeah.
great. Also, I've meant to talk about this because it's like fair, LA County Fair or like county fair season. Have you seen they have drive-through?
Are they doing it?
They have drive-through fair food
Okay.
because since they can't like really open up.
I feel like you shouldn't be operating heavy machinery if you're consuming like corn dogs, fried cheese. What's that cheesecake called? Cheesecake.
Fried cheesecake.
Fried cheesecake.
Which is the best fried thing I've ever
fried
had.
Oreos.
Mm-hmm.
Fried.
Yeah, you're going to go into cardiac arrest on your drive home.
That shouldn't be allowed.
We should do that though.
Okay.
You down?
Yeah, we'll find some time to do it.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Working.
I say we should do it one weekend.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Because we don't have this is the thing about our podcast. We created this so we could talk about what we're doing with our lives.
Yeah.
We chose the worst time to start a podcast.
It's been a terrible time.
This is why we're telling you about fucking Chris Evans' dick and my Price is Right hoodie. We're not going out. So I think this is like the one time that there's something that we can do during this pandemic.
I love it.
Let's do it.
I love the idea.
I'm really masking this as like it'll be a good thing for the podcast, something I would never do on my own. But I would have done that
for
myself.
Sure. I'm surprised you haven't already.
Yeah. Now we're gonna do it. Just a quick note. This is the last note that I have written down.
Okay.
And we don't even have. It's going to be a 10-second note.
Okay.
I just want to start using the word oaf again.
Oaf.
Oaf. It's a good one.
Like oaf. Like
you're being a freaking oaf right now.
Oh, okay, that kind of oaf.
Yeah.
Not like an oaf, like a onomatopoeia oaf. Like words that are just sounds. Like oof.
Oh no,
like you got punched in the gut, or you walk into a room that smells. You're like, oof.
I get what you're saying. I thought you were saying like like a promise that you make.
No,
like I'm making an oaf. I'm like you stupid oaf, because it's oaf that you're thinking.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm the oaf here that you're referring to.
Yeah. No, I just think it's such. I heard it in some TV show recently. I forget what it was.
Yeah,
but I heard it and I was like, that's a good.
That's
word,
a cool ass word. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you said you want to call people bozo.
Bozos, yeah.
Have you done that?
That's not sticking. No.
Have you tried it ever since?
I'm not around bozos.
No, we got to start using oaf again.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Shit, I was gonna say something about it, but now I cannot remember.
You stupid oaf, dude.
Yep, there it is. It's working already.
I love it. That one other thing that I did want to talk about. If you guys didn't know, I've mentioned it before. I have it here on my laptop. My job is a producer for the Jim Jeffries. I mean, it's called I Don't Know About That with Jim Jeffries. Mm-hmm. It's a podcast. If you guys haven't checked it out, check it out. I just got paid $1 to say that.
50 cents because half of my podcast. Yeah, we are gonna get $1 for that.
We are gonna also get 20 more nuggets.
Yeah, with that $1.
But yeah, so yeah, that's what I do during the week. I record that, I run the audio, the cameras, and then I edit it together. I do I do everything.
Yeah.
But I'm always the guy behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And we recorded an episode last week. It just came out yesterday, actually.
Hey, check it out.
Check it out. I had my talking debut on that podcast. And because the thing is, since I'm the tech guy, I don't even have a microphone. There's nothing with me. I'm never on camera.
Did you have to shout like far away? Like, hey guys, I'm here.
And they're like, shut the fuck up, you oaf.
Yeah.
That was a terrible Jim Jeffries impression.
That was pretty good.
Oh, you cunt.
Yep.
Australians say that. Let me just make that very clear.
You're fine, dude. Anyone who has a problem with that, please unsubscribe. It's going to get worse.
So we're in a new studio now. And the way it is, it's Kelly. Shout out to Kelly. Forrest and Jim, they're sitting at the desk. Then I have my producer's table in the corner. And then Jack, he's sitting next to me. So there's a mic that he has. We're probably this close.
Okay.
The distance you and me have right now.
Oh, I thought you meant like in relationship, in friendship.
Nah, Jack's a better friend than you are.
Good.
And so we're probably a little bit closer in distance.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so it became a thing, and I wasn't expecting this, but at some point they referenced me, and then Jim was like, "Oh, Luis, have you ever talked on this podcast?" And I was like, "Huh?" I'm like, "Oh my god, what's happening?" And so Jack hands me the mic. I'm like, "No, this is the first time." And then Jim says, "Oh shit, he has an American accent.
He has a voice, yeah."
Yeah. So everyone's laughing,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, "What a debut!"
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so they referenced me a little bit, and Forrest says, "Yeah, well, yeah, Luis is our producer. He's the one behind the scenes. And Luis, you have a podcast, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like,
"Oh shoot,
like,
the plug of the lifetime."
This is what we've needed. We're gonna get so many more.
He has to get 20,000 views on an episode. More?
He gets about 20,000 after like a few days. You know?
Oh my god, dude, we're blowing up.
And that's just YouTube views. They have a lot more listens.
Yeah, audio.
Too.
It's a podcast for sure.
So I'm like, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Like, we've already made the Mexico charts, we made the Australian charts, but this is when we hit America.
Yeah, America's charts. Here we come.
This is happening.
Sponsorship deals.
Yeah.
We're gonna be all branded.
Yeah. Well, because he said, "Luis, you have a podcast." I'm like, yeah. And then they just kept talking. And then I was like, it's called You're Not, like, I didn't, everything happened so fast. Like, already I was surprised that they're even referencing me, you know? Now they mentioned my podcast, and I was just taken, like, just by surprise. I was in shock. I didn't plug her fucking name.
Dude, I bought 3 cameras on the company credit card expecting that revenue to come in.
Dude, I blew it. I texted you as soon as it happened. And I texted you saying, like, "Mike, I blew it," or "I fucked up."
Yeah, I thought it was way worse.
Yeah,
when you get a text like that, I thought it was way worse.
Yeah, you responded with, like, "What happened?"
Yeah.
Like, when we do text, it's always like fucking stupid stuff. It's never a serious conversation. And you're like, what happened? Like, did you lose the footage from our podcast, whatever?
Most of my texting is in GIFs.
Yeah.
You know, it's not even sentences or words. That one scared me.
Yeah. And then you're like, "Oh, whatever. Like, it's fine." I'm like, "No, I fucking blew it." So yeah, I think, but this is the thing, since I'm in charge of editing, I think I'm just going to start doing subliminal messaging.
Yeah.
Within their podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
Just a quick flash of "Follow, you're not down."
Yeah.
And then we move on.
Just dub it.
Yeah.
Jim's mouth's going to be moving. It's going to be your voice saying, "Follow, you're not down."
And my best Jim Fashion impression. "Oh, I follow, you're not down."
You fucking cunt.
All right, you fucking cunt. "Follow, you're not down." The down is... Don't even know what accent that is.
Yeah, that's it though.
But yeah, man, I think I really shit the bed with that one.
Are you going to get royalties on that? For being a star?
No.
Damn it.
No, I'm trying to think of ways to, like, sneak it in from now on.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, like, hopefully they talk to me
Just
more.
put our watermark down in the corner. Just put a Y&D production.
I've considered it because also shout out to KDNA.
Yeah,
That's my
KDNA.
production company with my friends. I started thinking of, like, just put in that shit at the end.
Yeah.
A KDNA production.
Yeah.
Or like credits at the end. Special thanks to Mike Halftime Rubio.
Yeah, for sure.
For just being a friend.
Not as close as Jack, though.
Yeah, no, I'm going to try to somehow work my way in there. I mean, hopefully they reference me again.
Yeah.
And then I'll try to plug it. But
tattoo it just on your hand, on your palm, so that it never washes away and you can always glance down at it.
Yeah, I blew it.
Nah, you're good, man.
That was our time.
And now is our time to talk about Danny Trejo.
We're trying to get Danny Trejo in studio.
That's not what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about, I just saw today, actually, he has a new video or something, movie out, the documentary about the life of Danny Trejo.
Yeah.
I think it's called Inmate Number 1 or something. I checked that out today.
Wait, this is... See, because, like, the thing is that there's actually talks of trying to get him in the studio. You're laughing.
Don't over-deliver. I mean, don't over-promise and under-deliver. We're trying.
My friend is his assistant. He told me that he'd be down, but it'd have to be after Corona for in studio.
Perfect.
But the thing is, he does Skype or Zoom call things. We want to do that soon if we wanted to in the Zoom. You're looking at me like I'm over-promising, over-delivering.
Because you live the Hollywood life, right? Me and the rest of the audience are hearing this and can't even fathom the idea of Danny Trejo sitting in here on a podcast.
Can you imagine Danny Trejo come into my mom's back house?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, whoever's listening is like, "Oh, yeah, no, my buddy has a podcast."
Looking like, white as fuck on the camera.
Looks like he has birthing hips.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just thought the image of Danny Trejo being in my mom's back house and like, oh, just watch out for my dad's gardening trucks there when you walk.
For sure. Don't bump him on your way
Yeah.
in.
And then telling him, have we talked about this on the podcast before? We have a rule back here. Whenever we record, we have a rule.
Yeah.
And that rule is if you go to the bathroom, leave the door open.
Yep. You have to.
You have to leave the door open. You have to talk the whole time you're in there.
You have to continue talking.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're okay.
Yeah. We need to make sure you're safe. If we don't hear anything, oh shit, Hey,
what's going on in there? What's going on in there?
Imagine telling that to Danny.
We have rules, all right? And if he doesn't want to abide by them, then he's not on the podcast. As simple as that.
No, man, let's make it happen. But yeah, what'd you think about the doc?
I thought it was super dope.
Yeah, it's about his life.
Yeah, you know what? I honestly didn't know too much about him, and yeah, it's about his life, his upbringing, whatever. I didn't know he was in that many movies.
Yeah,
I know he's in a ton of movies, but they said like his IMDb was like 350 or something like that.
Oh shit!
But prior to that, they talked about his whole upbringing or whatever. He's from Pacoima, which is out in the valley or something, and yeah, his whole gang life. I knew he was actually in jail.
Yeah,
I don't know if he was a gang life or just like a hoodlum, whatever. But yeah, he spent some time in jail, got out, and got clean, and became a movie star. It was pretty dope. And now he still does goes to random AA meetings as a guest speaker and stuff.
No, it's like I think that guy's so interesting. I think he'd be a great freaking guest. And like now his story's out there, but like it'd be such an interesting thing because what wasn't his like first movie thing as a boxer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just an extra on set.
Yeah. But like, yeah, I guess he just had such an interesting look and then whatever he kept going. But like the thing is, and that's why I'm so I feel like it's so possible to get him on here because he does a lot of stuff. You know? Like he has this he's got 2 taco shops, he's got a donut place. Mm-hmm. I've seen him at that donut place like 3 times, just taking pictures with people outside.
Beautiful.
That dude's just a man of the people, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like he's such a genuine dude and like doesn't ask for much, but he does so much, you know?
Yeah.
So let's get him.
Yeah, I thought it was great, man. Okay, if you want to get him, I'll support you in any which way I can.
I feel like you don't believe in me.
I can never believe in interviewing Danny Trejo.
You know what, man? Just for that.
You can make it happen?
I'm going to make that happen.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, fuck.
He's just going to, the same way Ceviche, the shark, bursts into the room mid-podcast, he's going to come in, swinging his machete around. Mm-hmm. No, I think it's possible, man. Let's do it.
Let's freaking do it.
That was the least confident. Yeah, Luis,
we're freaking doing it, Danny Trejo. You have an open invitation here on this podcast.
Yeah. You got any other notes?
NFL season started.
It did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're currently in week 2. By the time you listen to this, it will still be week 2, but it'll be closer to week 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've been watching?
Freaking love it, man.
You're a Raiders guy. You're
hardcore Raiders. That's why I wore my Raiders hat today. Undefeated. We're in first place.
Have they had like one game?
We haven't lost a game yet.
But has it been one game?
You know what? Far? Yes.
Okay. So
but a lot of teams played one game and half of them lost. So,
I mean, I'm not trying to hate on it, but like, you can't say, yeah, my team's undefeated right now.
We haven't lost.
You've had one game.
Anyways, Raiders season, I don't even call it football season. It's Raiders season is, what's the word? It's holy. Sundays at our house are holy days.
Yeah.
During Raider games.
You don't talk to me on Raider game days.
No.
That's a full on, and like, cause you guys make some bomb ass food and everything.
Yep. We got our chips and dip, wings. Yeah. We got something on the stove, burgers and steaks. And yeah, it's the best thing ever.
See, cause I don't really follow sports. You got me into baseball. All the baseball I've gone to more baseball games with you than I have like with anyone else in my life. I started following it. I'll put it on whenever I'm home and they're playing the Dodgers, but I usually don't follow anything. But just related to me being a McFat boy, I go to the big events because, like, let's say my uncle's hosting the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm going because I know there's going to be 7-layer bean dip.
For sure. It's the Super Bowl food also.
Yeah. You get the pizza, you get the wings, beer. I'm a fan of all of those things. So if I got to cheer every now and then to have that, then I'll do it. Woo! It's sports. Go sports.
Foul.
Yeah, high stick on that one.
Yeah.
But you guys are so into it. Like you said, it's like a religious thing.
Yeah, don't miss a play.
You guys hosted the Super Bowl. I mean, you guys probably do something every year.
Yeah.
But this is the one time I got an invitation.
Yeah.
So I'm going, and parking is shitty on your street.
Uh-huh.
I park down the street, and then I'm walking over, and I hear yelling. And I know the game, let's say it started at 1 p.m., you know?
Sure.
I'm showing up at around like 12:30, and I just hear, oh, like, yeah. And I hear cheering. And I was like, first of all, there's no way that's Mike, because I'm 4 houses down, and that thing's loud.
Uh-huh.
And also, the game hasn't started yet. Like, that's definitely not them. I go up to the door. It's definitely coming from your house. It's so loud.
What were we watching?
You guys, it was like before the game started, but you guys make bets
Oh, yeah.
on certain things, like what the coin toss is, or just what
the
was
national
called?
anthem. They're called prop bets.
Prop bets, yeah.
Yeah, national anthem, color of the Gatorade of the winning team.
Yeah.
Coin toss, like you said. These are a bunch of fun bets to place.
I couldn't believe it, man.
Bets that you don't need to know anything about the sport to actually bet.
Yeah. Also, I think the Gatorade bet is the coolest or the funniest thing. But yeah, I couldn't believe it, man. And like that, just the energy that you guys bring.
Yeah.
You're never going to find that in my house.
If it was the reason why we have fun with those games is because the Raiders weren't playing.
Uh-huh.
But I guarantee you, if the Raiders were in the Super Bowl, which we are going to be this year, there's not going to be a party.
You guys are undefeated.
Yeah, for sure. There's not going to be a party.
Both, man.
No, it's a holy time in our house.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Raider cooler.
Yeah.
It's the shape of a can. I load that thing up with beers and ice before the game, and I literally sit with it in front of my lap like a little drum. I just dig into that, so I don't have to get up to go to the fridge to get a cold beer.
Look, man, I hope to one day be invited again. Yeah. You're saying, keep dreaming.
Yeah. I mean, if you could just be quiet.
Nah, I don't think I'd do well with that. Because, like, if it starts going south, let's say, God forbid, you guys are no longer undefeated. I know the vibes that are going to be coming from you guys.
It literally affects my week, man. For sure, my Sunday's fucking ruined.
Yeah.
But I'm just pissed off with the rest of the day. Don't fucking talk to me. I don't want to do anything. We should have won. The fucking refs ruined it for us because they have it out for us as always.
Sure, of course.
On the games that we lose, they have it out for us. And it's just terrible, man. It affects me so much, which is kind of a funny thing to even say because they have no idea that I exist.
Yeah.
Zero. Mm-hmm. And yet it impacts my life so much, you know?
Unbelievable, man. Because my biggest thing is it doesn't matter. I mean, like, sure, if I go watch a game, if I'm at a basketball game, Lakers versus whoever, I'm going to root for the Lakers.
Name another basketball team.
Clippers.
Yep. Okay. Outside of Los Angeles?
The Denver Nuggets. That's a thing.
There you go.
Hey, even
baby.
the city. I like how the only other team I knew was food related.
Yeah, the chicken nuggets.
I'm gonna cheer for the LA team, obviously, but I don't care. I think when people, I saw a video. There was a dude walking through San Francisco, with the Dodger hat.
Oh yeah,
and they were recording the types of reactions they got from the locals there, and people were straight up like, "Hey, fuck you! Like, take that fucking hat off."
Yeah.
And people are like trying to start fights. I'm like, are you kidding me? Mm-hmm. I think that's the stupidest thing ever. I think people that are way too into sports, you're looking at me like,
no.
Careful with what you say next.
Go ahead.
No, I just think people got to relax. It's a game.
Yeah, but
I also think,
that's fun. Also, it's fun to shit talk the opponents.
Is it?
So I went to a Giants game.
Yeah.
In Dodger gear with my whole family.
Sure.
Everybody, fuck you. Dodgers suck. This and that. Go back to LA. Whatever. And you hear all that stuff. But it's all in good fun. Mm-hmm. And that was one of my favorite games to go because we smashed them. Yeah. Meaning we won. Mm-hmm. And we're winning the entire time. Everyone that was giving us hate the entire game, dead silence. And now there's a group of like 6 Mexican Dodger fans. Yeah. Us. Just talking shit to everybody else now.
Oh my God.
Also, I seen a guy eat 2 clam chowder bread bowls.
What?
In one game, yeah.
That's a thing, first of all?
Yeah, over there it is.
the baseball games that I've been to, I've never once thought, man, I could really go for a clam chowder bowl right now.
San Francisco gets cold. It gets cold. It's on the water. It's a beautiful stadium.
I guess so, but
the ugliest fans and the worst team in the world. But
there's been videos of like, you know how like the kiss cam goes on.
Yeah.
And they show certain people. There's videos online. Maybe this guy's having an affair. He's at a game with a secret girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
And the camera goes on them and they start fucking hiding their face. And they're like, oh, shit. That's how I would feel if a camera caught me eating clam chowder out in public.
In bread bowls. 2 of them.
That's the most shameful thing you can do. You do that in the privacy of your own home.
The only thing worse than that would be just you with a picture of the McGarbage puddle.
Yeah.
That'd probably be more embarrassing.
I've had nights in the past where, like, let's say it was a night of drinking. I Uber home and I wake up with nuggets in my bed and I'm like, oh yeah, it was a crazy night last night.
Like in Tooth Fairy, huh?
Dude, I wish.
You lost a tooth that night also, but you got chicken nuggets out of it.
Yeah.
That's kind of the adult drunk Tooth Fairy.
No, man. The point is, people that are that into sports got to fucking calm down.
Well, nope.
But invite me again.
Yeah, for the food.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Denver Chicken Nuggets, they're playing the Lakers right now.
Are they?
Yeah, in the playoffs.
Okay.
And the Lakers are beating them 2-0.
I hear. Did the playoffs just start?
Yeah. Well, like last week or week and a half ago or something.
I hear Clippers really fucking
shit the bed because they suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I get all my news from Twitter.
Yeah.
Which is probably not the best
the
source.
most accurate source ever.
Yeah. But yeah, that's how I just find out what the hell's going on in the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw Clippers were trying. I'm like, oh, what's going on? And yeah, there's so many people are like, I can't believe Clippers are trying to build a stadium. They're an embarrassment. We don't want them, like in LA.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
Get the hell out of there. Like it was that bad. It sounded like.
Yeah, they should move.
They blew like a lead, right?
Yeah, they did.
A 3-1 lead.
They were from San Diego.
Okay.
So they should go back over there.
Yeah.
They're always, the thing is about Clipper fans is they always talk shit about, oh, we're the new team in LA and we're young and we're making moves and this and that. And the Lakers were bad for a couple of years after Kobe retired. Rest in peace, Kobe.
Like,
so they were talking their shit. They're talking their shit.
Yeah.
And then they shit themselves. So much shit talking came out of them in the playoffs. And yeah, they blew their lead and now they're out. And they could watch it from home like everybody else. Say goodbye to the bubble.
Do you watch basketball?
Yeah, from time to time.
Are you gonna watch the finals?
For sure.
Invite me over.
Well,
well, I'm a good time. When because
you just can't be distracting. You're a funny guy and you like to make jokes.
Hey, thanks, man.
But sports it's time to watch the artistry.
Honestly, I'm just gonna sit with the bean dip. You're gonna be fine. I'm gonna be in my own little bubble.
Did I put you on bean dip?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm a bean dip to the core, man.
Okay, me too.
If you cut my body open,
that's full bean dip.
There's straight up undigested.
That's appropriate. That makes a lot of sense.
It'd be the least surprising thing that they'd find in my body. No, let's do it.
Yeah, we'll make it happen.
I felt like I had something else to say.
Go ahead.
Oh wait, no, just real quick. Sports related. Because the Raiders there were talks about them coming to LA.
There were.
They didn't, right?
They did not.
But now we have the Chargers.
And the Rams.
Yeah. I heard that LA didn't want the Raiders so bad that they're charging the Chargers $1 fee to rent the stadium, pretty much, to use the stadium for their games as a big fuck you to the Raiders, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if that's how it worked. That could be right. But I know that the owner of the Rams bought the property in Inglewood, and so they're obviously moving over here.
Yeah. And
that the Chargers had first dibs on whether or not they wanted to move here.
Okay.
So it was really up to the Chargers whether they wanted to move here or not. It was a good call by them to not give Raiders a first dibs, because imagine the Chargers owner coming over here, building a brand new stadium, buying the land, and having a team move in. And his team being completely overshadowed by the Raider fan base. Yeah. It was a good move on his part.
Okay.
Yeah, but they're both terrible, and I hope they all lose. Raiders
I was trying to get
Vegas now, baby.
That's crazy. That's weird to me.
Sin City.
I feel like that doesn't make sense.
I think it's beautiful.
All right. Okay, I'll just go fuck myself.
Yeah.
What do you say, pal?
Should we do it?
I also want to start calling people pal.
Okay.
but it's dangerous because people might take that. Like, if you get called pal, it's in a condescending way.
Oh, okay.
Hey, pal,
Yeah.
back the fuck
Hey,
up.
buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pal.
Watch your tone, buddy.
I'll give you a knuckle sandwich,
Yeah.
pal.
You sound like a 6-year-old man, right? Hey, buddy, watch your tone.
Hey, buckaroo.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, let's wind this thing down. You want me to hit it? You want to hit it? I don't know.
Words?
No, we already said it at the top of the episode. Follow us, whatever. But I do want to give a shout out to No Cigar Podcast.
Yeah.
It's a new podcast that came out. Give them a follow. It's Kevin A. Fox.
Kevin A. Fox.
And I should have written the other guy's name down.
Denny K. Rabbit.
Damn! Look at that. That's why I have you. That's why I employed you on this podcast.
Yeah, that's why.
Because you get the notes that I forget.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no. Kevin is the one that did our cartoon
Yeah.
animation.
Which making up to the wall. It will make its way to the wall.
Yeah, no, so they just started a podcast. They have one up so far. They are releasing them on Wednesdays with us.
They should change that. They know that our audience is fierce and vicious.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, Danny. I'm gonna fuck you guys up, pals.
Watch it, buddy.
Yeah, they're technically our competition now.
Yeah.
But no, give them a look-see. They do
Seem
it
like
live.
stand-up guys.
Yeah, they do a live on Facebook. Then I think they edit it together, maybe a little bit cleaner for YouTube.
Yeah.
So yeah, give them a look. No Cigar Podcast. And of course, follow us everywhere. We are on Amazon Music now.
Yeah.
If anyone was not listening already, because all they got is Amazon Music. First of all, it's 2020.
Get on with your life.
Keep the fuck up.
Yeah.
But you can find us there now.
Go everywhere. Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
Yeah.
Google,
Yeah.
Amazon,
Yeah.
Stitcher, FM.tunein, fucking podcast.org.
LimeWire.
Yeah, LimeWire. What's that other one? FreezeWire? Came out afterwards.
I don't know.
Yeah, FrostWire or something like
that sounds
something like that.
That sounds accurate.
It was like came out after. Napster.
Napster. We're on MySpace Music. Friendster. Yeah.
Tinder.
We're on WhatsApp.
Yeah. We're on El WhatsApp.
And WhatsApp.
Yeah.
I like how I don't know where that company originated from, like what country, but everyone says El WhatsApp.
It's been adopted by the Mexicans.
It's like, I think I've seen memes before. It's like, you're in trouble when your boyfriend goes to Mexico and comes back with WhatsApp on his phone.
Yeah, for sure.
Because you for sure only use that to message Mexican girls.
Absolutely.
Anyways, listen to us on every platform.
Every goddamn platform in the world.
And again, write us a review. It helps us a lot.
It helps us a lot, and it's free, and we appreciate it. And you get your name shout out on this fucking podcast, man. It's a beautiful podcast. It's a beautiful life.
Yeah.
Now bring it home with some beautiful words.
Yep. I knew already that you were getting there, and I was just smiling with excitement.
Yeah. And these words to us come from Danny Trejo.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he wrote them, but he said them in that documentary thing. The words are, I'd rather shoot for the moon and miss than shoot for the gutter and make it. Guys, shoot for the moon.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Don't shoot for the gutter. Simple. It's simple.
You just reset.
Yeah, we don't need it. We don't need an explanation for that one.
Yeah. Yeah, what a beautiful way to end it.
Yeah. Guys, that's going to do it for our podcast here. Make sure to make love to the night, motherfuckers.
And as always, rock on.
Rock on. And this podcast is based on a true story.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
See you guys next week.
Later.